Well, hello, Auntie Baby. Oh, I should have did a little something to my head. Hello, everyone. When I get someone in here. Time for learning. Yes, time to learn. Am I already connected? Wi-Fi on Bluetooth. Hi to the one in the chat. In the clouds. I don't see nobody in the chat yet. Homeschool. Got my great nephew. But he's doing great. He don't need me to be hands on. He's. Hi, Shish Trish. I'm here at my niece's house with the baby. Well, he's not a baby. He's getting his schoolwork. Yep. Yep. He's doing his lesson. Hi. Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna shut the door. Cause even though cl- um he's on mute, you still can. I got TV on in here. Yeah, I'm here with him till about 2 o'clock. While he do his homeschooling. Yeah. I say, I hope the first teacher for the first class, she was late. But the second one, she was on time. So I have a schedule here. The alarms will be going off every time that his new class starts. I don't know if I could do that. Oh yeah, I don't even have to hold it. Oh, but then my belly look big. Um, a little big. Uh, but yeah, he's doing his work. And he don't need me to help him, y'all. Let me tell you something. He don't need me to help him with his schoolwork, cause I'm gonna be honest, he's smarter than me and his mama. He's like a little genius. Mm-hmm. What I still got a mask on for? He's like a little genius. My little genius. He's very smart. His mother was like that when she was a kid. I'm gonna get up. Oh, they got 1,000 sneakers in this house. I'm gonna get this box so I can set my. Are these sneakers? Godly. I'm not even gonna count how many pairs boxes of sneakers I see right now in front of me. Okay, if I put this right here. Yeah, I have him today. Auntie Rochelle, I got my baby Josiah today. Yeah, that's better. With his school lesson. And tomorrow I have to go by my other niece's house for her kids. I don't know if it's gonna be two of them or one. But I know the little girl, I'm gonna have the little girl. Now I might have to she would be a little bit more. I might have to be hands on with her lesson because she's younger than Josiah. KK is younger, and I thought she was gonna come by the projects yesterday, but I guess a lot of my family members was having their own little thing. My cousin, when I did the video yesterday, my cousin who house I was at in the projects, that all of us in our families, we have the family member where everybody meets up at that family member's house, and that's my cousin. We all, no matter where we all live at or whatever, we always meet up in the project by my cousin house. And they were having, it was a nice little get together, but they didn't do the book bags this year. I guess because the kids are, because of the corona. But last year they did the book. Oh, my phone ain't on my other phone. Yeah, so let me see if my tablet is connected. I might have to get, oh, I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi. Connect to the Wi-Fi. I think my other phone is connected to the Wi-Fi, but my tablet here at my aunt house, my niece's house is not connected. So let's see what we got to do here. Settings, connect to Wi-Fi. Let's go connect to the Wi-Fi. How everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I hope y'all having a blessed day. Once again, y'all like these paintings? Like them? You're gonna be seeing those at my new place. When I get my new place. Look at my guy. My smart guy. He's very smart. Very, very smart. His mom was very smart like that. His the uncle is very I'm doing the connecting my Wi-Fi. I mean connecting her Wi-Fi. Um Give me 1 second, y'all. Giselle, are you still on mute, baby? Okay. I'm connecting. Okay. He's in there doing his little lesson. One down. But yeah, tomorrow I hope everything goes smooth with my niece and possibly one of my nephews I might have tomorrow. Um, I wonder why my phone was off like that. My Galaxy. So tomorrow I'll be. Okay, you can comment on my Facebook. I'm not thinking about Facebook right now. But I just wanted to come on and say hey to everybody. I'm trying to. Excuse me. One of my babies is for his 10th birthday. His mom took him on travel trips, and they went to. Hi, Wiggs. Hi, Sugar. My baby. How you doing, Sugar? I miss you too. I miss you too. Um, hey, where did they go? I know he went to Vegas. Well, they went to the Grand Canyon, Vegas, and then they're gonna go to California, and that's his road trip. For his birthday, he turned 10, and he's another one of those whiz kids. Jesus, be up. He's another. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, he could tell when he walked the Grand Canyon. He was while he was walking, he was telling his mother and father all the history, trust, year, day, month, and everything. He's another smarty, very smart young man, and he he's excited because they just went and let me turn this down. They just went to well, they went to Puerto Rico, but then they came back and they went to like what is that? Like a Oh, where all the fish at, y'all? Aquarium. They went to an aquarium, and he told his mom every fish. He told everything. He even would tell what they were related to, what fish family they were from, sharks, all kind of stuff. He now he's the type of kid that would rather go in a nice quiet spot and read a book instead of being on video games all day. Now don't get me wrong, he loved his videos too. He loved his videos too, but he's really a book reading lover. He really is. So I think they're leaving the Grand Canyon, and I think they're on their way to Vegas, and then they're going to California. So yeah, I could say, I could say that I'm really proud of my nieces. They really do things with their kids. They really, I mean, they're very COVID safe. Trust me. They all have their masks as they're traveling, hand sanitizer, whatever. And especially where I'm at right now, my niece works in a hospital, so and she just got a promotion. So with this being the first day of virtual school for my great nephew, she wanted to reassure her that everything was going to go smooth with him first starting. She wanted somebody to be here. Now, unfortunately, his grandfather couldn't be here because he works with the school system. And the grandmother couldn't be here because she works in a hospital also. Hey, Quiet Storm. Wait a minute. My day is doing great. I'm here making sure that um this virtual school thing goes good. Sorry, I keep laughing because I said to myself, I hope he don't need no help with none of that work. Because you know, nowadays, they don't even do basic math the way I was taught. For 2 plus 2 is 4. But if you were to do it the way they learn now, it's like they might do 7 steps to find out that 2 plus 2 is 4. For real. I tried to help them kids with their homework. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to need to up my doses of medication. I can't do it. I'm like, well, why would you go that route to find out a one-step math problem? Why would you add 5 steps to a one-step math problem? Somebody please help me with that. Please help me with that. Coffee. Coffee. Oh, wrong one. Coffee, anyone? Do I look like Vanna White? I went with the prices right. It's almost gone. Just don't know. And y'all, my feet hurt so bad. Just from the past 2 days with the kids, going to family functions. Last night, well, in his class, you could see a lot of, it's both. There are some kids that are in the classroom, and then there are some kids that are doing the virtual learning like him. Now, I know here in New Jersey, they have it where you could, how do I put it? You could, they also have where you do 2 days in school and 3 days out, or some places have one day on, one day off, however it go. But I'm I'm like this. Mine not going. Mine not going. If I won't go get my nails done, I won't be sending my child up in nobody's school. Sorry, not sorry. Give me the computer. They can do it at home. Sorry. And then a few like family get-togethers since COVID started that I've been to, people that I've been quarantined with, maybe not within my house, but we've been getting together since the COVID started. And I know that they're like me, very taking it serious and trying to be as protected as possible, because you do have a lot of people out here that is not taking this seriously, and I don't have time for them. I had a talk with one of my nieces yesterday, and I told her, because she's going to high school, I said, baby, please, I'm begging you, for the 2 days you got to go to school, please keep your mask on. I know you won't be cute. I know, but look, be safe today so you'll live for tomorrow. Because you could do the wrong thing and you will end up catching the COVID and then coming home bringing it to us. And we're older and you will live and we'll die from it. But I ain't going to tell you what else I told her. I'm going to tell you what I told her. I told her, if you bring COVID up in one of our houses, because you don't want to be COVID safe, and you give us the COVID, that you better, that, that I'm going to kill her before the COVID kill her. That's what I told her. Because we're not guaranteed to live. I got high blood pressure. I don't want to get sick. For real. For real. I got 5. All right. But I just wanted to come on for a little bit, get a little content. I'm trying to do a little something. I'm trying to do a little something. Oh, I know Auntie Rochelle, but if she bring Kobe home, and I told her, like I seen that story with the guy on the news. Um, it was a husband and wife and 3 kids. And they had promised each other that they were going to do, they had a family meeting and they had promised each other that they were going to do the COVID correctly. Like, when they're out the house, that they were going to wear their masks, that they were going to be COVID safe. Well, the whole house came down with the COVID, right? And as they researched to find out where it came from the oldest son at a frat party. So that's what I mean. They're young and they don't want to wear the mask and they don't want to, wash their hands. And they don't want to do the right thing. And they're affecting the rest of the family. And God forgive me, the father died. The father died. Because the son ain't want to wear a mask. Had to go to a frat party and didn't want to wear a mask. So I told my niece, I said, please keep that mask on. Put the mask on today or they'll be shutting down that casket on you tomorrow. I say, look, I'm 52 and I want to live 52 more years. Put that mask on. I'm watching live with Kelly and Ryan. Since I quit smoking Newports, my lips are finally coming back. I still see some dark areas. My lips used to be dark, dark, dark. From smoking those Newports all those years. But I said, let me tell you the truth. I'm going to take me a nap. I'm going to go back to sleep. Because I was in a lot of pain last night, so I didn't get good sleep. My feet was hurting so bad that when I got in the house, I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I ain't got time for lies. I went home, put on my Mita house dress, took off what I had on, put on my Mita house dress, and laid across my futon couch in my beauty's room slash closet, walk-in room, the room I made. I put on that dress and I laid on that couch and went to sleep. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My feet was hurting so bad I barely made it home from the projects for my little family, by my cousin with the little celebration they do. I barely made it home. My feet was hurting so bad. They were burning. And I was like, no, I ain't standing, because I got a shower. I'm like, nope, I'll take a shower in the morning. And I don't like that, but I sure didn't get in my bed. I got on that couch. Put my little Mita dress on and laid across that couch and took a shower this morning. And my feet was hurting just that bad. And that's why I know, y'all, I got to get this weight up off my feet. Let's go check on our student. Let's go check on the student to see, make sure he doing his lesson. You still on mute? My whiz kid. My whiz kid, yeah. I'm so proud of him. But you know, you always got one that's an Aggie child. It's one little boy. It's one little boy that's in his class. The first class that he signed into. That little boy did not let that teacher talk. He didn't even give her a chance to get the attendance out. He was asking 15 million questions. I was in, I was in front of my nephew, but they couldn't see me. I was like, he's Aggie. You always got one. You always got one. You always got a class clown. You always got a bully, and you always got an aggravating one. You always got one that talk a lot. That was me. Well, no, I was a couple of those things together, but Aggie was not one of them. And bully wasn't one of them, because I never could stand a bully. I, I, I used to show bullies what it was about. Cause I'm gonna read your comment in 1 second, Auntie Rochelle. Um, um, but that girl must be turned the heat off. Well, what he doing getting? Oh, now why would his daddy be texting him? I'll let him text his dad back after. It's alarm. Y'all hear the alarms going off? Well, I might still be on live. My niece, the thumbnail is his schedule. I hope my other niece has her kids set up like that. If not, guess what? I'm gonna send her a picture of that one. To make sure she have her kids set up the same way. Cause hey, the more prepared that they are, the better, then the easier it is for me. Now, this is the largest regular, and this is the largest pro. I got to let I could find menthol in the largest, the regular. They don't sell it no more for this one. That's out the door. Okay. Trying to give me a little content. My other niece called me and told me she got a flat tire. I'm like, oh God, she got a BMW. I, I bet her pressure is up in the roof. You imagine? And low riders. I think that's what they call them, tires. I'm like, oh girl, you better go ahead on and take care of your business with your second car. Cause I think she has to get the registration and insurance or something like that with her second car. It's been parked since COVID. It's a nice little Acura. But on there, I don't play. I don't play when it comes to them vehicles. Not me anyway. I got a rental I'm gonna take back, and then I'll be back in the other car. Anyway, let me read this. Yes. I should turn it this way. I'm looking like I'm turned away from my live. Yes, everybody in the house. Excuse me. That's what I'm trying to get the kids to understand. Um, I know they want to be young. They want to. They don't like the mask. Um, they're just not taking this being a life or death situation serious. A lot of them, and I'm just trying to tell my niece, don't. I'm older. Don't do that to me. See, you might have, it might, you might catch it, but you might not pass from it. But the other people that you might give it to, somebody, one of them, VMW '08. Hi, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning, but I tried to lay back down. That ain't work. That ain't work. That ain't work at all. And then I got on up and took my shower and stuff. But yeah. I, Auntie Rochelle, you say your youngest son used to talk to everybody in the classroom. Yeah, now see, when I was coming up in school, I talked and I've always been a talkative person. But the teachers, I was the student that had the desk right next to the teacher. Just be the teacher desk, my desk next to hers or his, and then the rest of the class behind me. Do you think that stopped me? That did not stop me. I sure did. Oh, something else. But I had certain teachers, but it is true with the saying that you know who will tolerate certain things, you know who you can get away with certain things. Because it was some teachers, I went up in their classroom, it was like this, and did my lesson. I had a teacher tell me when I was in middle school, she was my math teacher. Um, excuse me, y'all. And I saw her once I got grown, and I had to tell her thank you. She just don't know what she done for me. When class first started, she said, "I don't know who class you been in. I don't know what's going on with your children, but whatever you've been getting away with, it's not gonna fly in this class." She said, "You is in this class, and you're gonna learn. You're not going to sit here and not learn, and you're not going to disturb other students from learning. You're going to learn in my class." And I was like, this lady must be don't know my grades. And when I tell you, I made all A's and B's, and I started applying it into my other classes. So she really helped me and helped boost it, me with taking classes. And that's why I don't play when it, that's why I'm so hard. Now, I was a teacher pet, but a teacher pet by default. I was a teacher pet in so they can have the rest of their class not be disrupted or something like that. But yeah, yeah. Um, I was not crazy about gym. Uh, my favorite subject was math. His his alarm should be going off soon to start another class. He's on the second class right now. I'm bad I left my sandwich at home. Uh-oh, y'all. Is it time for my nap? I, what I am going to do today, I am going to order my glasses. No more holding off. I was going to try to wait till I move, but the glasses are, my niece helped me find this, oh, okay. Uh, my conduct was okay because I was slick. I knew how to, I was bad, but I was slick, but not bad bad. I knew just how far to go without getting myself in trouble. Or when I did get in trouble, I knew how to get out of trouble. Like one time, the teacher told me, "I'm gonna call your mother." I said, "She gonna cuss you out." I said, "Call my mama, and she gonna cuss you out. You calling her about this little stuff? She gonna cuss you out." You know, she ain't called my mother. And let me tell you, if she would have called my mother and told my mother that I said that, I probably wouldn't even have no skin on me. My mother probably would have told me up and then took me around to every doggone family member house for them to tear me up too. But I I talk fast and stand strong. That's what I was trying to say the other day in my video, but I worded it wrong. I try to teach these kids that to get out of trouble, you got to talk fast and stand strong to get yourself out of certain situations in life. And that's what I used to do. I used to talk fast, stand strong, be looking serious as hell, and be getting up out of some of the craziest stuff. Now, some of the stuff, there was no getting out of that. Not like when I beat that boy up for patting me on the butt. There was no getting out of that because I chased him down and I chased him in. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Another class is starting, and I chased him into the boys' locker room. So, of course, I had to wear that. I got even though he pat me on the butt by me entering into that boys' locker room and fighting him, I got suspended. He did too, but I got more time. You ready? Oh, so you don't have to log off. She just starts another lesson. Say hi to Auntie Babies. Auntie Babies. That's the one I call patient. And he calls me doctor. So I really can take a nap because he's because he said he gonna be in that class for 2 hours with that teacher. But ain't gonna get too much sleep with all these phones and tablets and stuff going on. Yeah, but I've been on for about 30 minutes. I just wanted to get a little content out there. I didn't get to do with the kids yesterday what I want to do. Um, but and I sure enough ain't gonna be able to do it with the ones I'm gonna be because cause see I'm at my niece's house with them doing this at home learning. I have to come to their house, so tomorrow I'll be at another one of my niece's houses helping with my great niece and possibly my another one of my great nephews because she got two kids in school and one of them he's in kindergarten, but honey, you ask him, he swear he in school. Now Kaylani need to be up in something. If your mama hear this, I love her because they're like when they're little like that. I believe they're like little sponges. They're like little sponges. Because they were talking about my baby the other day, and it was like, look how she walk, look how she act. I said, what? Because she bougie? What the hell you thought she was gonna be being around me all the time? Honey, her confidence level is gonna be totally about the roof. Not conceited. Now I don't do that, but bougie, yeah. Yeah, Auntie Rochelle, but I don't fall asleep in my. Well, you know, Kaylani broke this side when I was in the shower. That's why now I have to wait till she go to sleep before I take a shower. Kaylani broke this side, and I guess by me picking them up so much and pulling them off and on, um, this side broke the other day when I was at the pool party. And another thing I realized, constantly trying to put them like put them under the mask right has messed my glasses up too, because if you don't put them under that mask right and position it right, the your glasses get fogged up. I've been using this word a lot lately, and I know it's not right because it's a sin, but I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it for my glasses to get foggy. I really can't. That mask really get on my nerve, but I know it's for my safety. Oh, look at that. Now that's real smart. Look what they did, y'all. Look what they, oh, show the boy again. They did a what they did. I hope is they gonna show him again. The little boy had the ABCs on a cookie sheet. You know, the magnetic that you put on the refrigerator, the magnet, ABCs. Well, he had them on a cookie sheet. I didn't turn the phone fast enough. That's a good idea, honey. That is something me and Kaylani can definitely do, because I have to find stuff that she's not going to try to eat. I'd be like, Lonnie, that's not food. Don't put that in your mouth. But what? Yeah, now see, that's one thing my sister, Auntie Rochelle, my sister told me that when I got my first pair of glasses, which she bought them anyway, so she definitely was going to tell me. She said, Don, one thing you don't do, don't pull your glasses from the side, taking them off. She said, you make sure you take them off like that. She said, don't fall asleep in them, because these was almost $300 glasses. Um, but these next pair ain't going to be 50, because I'm going to order them. My niece, but you got a pair that I like too. But I'm just dead set on red glasses. I don't know why. And these are even not the red ones that I wanted. I wanted some red ones. Not the shape of my avatar that I be doing. But I do like that. I like, but I'm not gonna walk around with those cat front red frames. But I do want some red frames, but not in that particular style. So yeah, I'm gonna make it do what it do. So I'm getting ready to get off here. I just wanted to come and share with y'all my experience with the home learning. Hi, Candy Shells. Hey, baby. I'm just here. I'm just here with this baby. No, he ain't no baby, but with one of my great nephews while he do his homeschooling, cause his mom has to work, and his grandfather has to work, and his grandma had to work. So auntie, I'm next up to the plate at the mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa did. So I have a schedule. So like I said, tomorrow I'll be at another one of my niece's houses with her child or kids. I'm praying it don't matter, because she's still going to be in town, because most of my babies are going to be in Atlanta for the weekend for one of their cousins' birthdays. They're all going down to Atlanta. And I was like, please be careful. Please be careful in Atlanta right now. And well, anywhere but Atlanta um, has a very high number of COVID cases. And I'm like, y'all ain't on quarantine and quarantine. How you say it? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? After y'all go to these places. Like I know it got to be killing 5A that she can't see her niece, but at least she's protecting her niece and herself. Well, that'd be, I think it's her great niece, y'all, right? Her niece, yeah, because her niece just had a baby. And I know it's probably killing her. I know she just wants to go and love up on that baby real quick. But she knows she just left Florida, and so she knows she had to quarantine herself for a little while before she go visit the baby. So I'm like, oh God. And then we got our Tita. We got to keep Tita talk in our prayers with her granddaughter. Um, I think she called her Mel. I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep her in our prayers. So we're gonna get that baby on back home from out the hospital. Um, Cause Tita is such a wonderful. Oh, wait a minute. Got another car coming my way. Wait a minute, y'all. I, I'm on a live. I can't doggone stroll it down. I'm scared I might hang it up. But my niece is working things out for me. Uh, God, I just thank God. Um, I don't want to get emotional, but I can get emotional. I thank God that for me to be a woman that has no children, that my nieces and nephews uh, really have shown me how much they appreciate me. Um, Because, usually as a parent, you have your kids to be there, to be your good morning, Lady P. That my girl right there. Yeah, yeah, that my girl right there. Good morning, Lady P. God bless you. But it's a it's a good feeling to me to know that everything that I have put in to my nieces and nephews, friends, kids, whoever, just the kids up underneath my wings for all these years, that they show it back. And it makes me know that I've done a good job. Because I made the decision not to have kids for my own reasons. But it still comes sometime, a point in my life, I'd be like, damn, I should have had some. Because, you know, as you get older, you need somebody. You might need somebody to, take care of you or handle your business for you if you're unable to handle it, which I got all that. As you trust and believe, I got my insurance and I got everything set up. And taken care of with one of my nieces, which is the oldest, with her. But she already has been instructed that it ain't all for you; it's for all of you. But you're just in charge of whatever. But and it makes me feel so good um, with this COVID, with me not being able to work, with me fighting to survive every day. They have been showing me so much love and support, and it just makes me feel good to know that everything that I poured into them, they got it. You know, they got it. Because you got a lot of people out here that got kids or got family members in their family that's younger and growing up, don't give a hoot. Don't even pick up the phone and call mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa. You got your groceries. You need me to run some errands from you. You got people out here that, and I mean, they're not bad parents. They done all they could for their kids, and they've shown them the right way. But just you got some kids when they get out there in that world and start living, they forget about where they come from. And I'm just happy to know that my babies, they did, a lot of them, they have not forgotten where they come. I've been doing this 40 years, even though I'm 52. The first child I kept in my family, um, I was 12 years old, myself and my cousin. And I was living in Georgia, but I came up here to New Jersey to for the summer, and me and my cousin kept my other cousin's baby, and we were both 12, and we kept him, and He my baby. I seen him. I seen him the other day by his mother house in the projects, and I was telling him about you too. I was telling him about y'all up here on. I was letting him know about y'all up here on YouTube. He's like, don't worry. I said I show like. I told him stand down until I give you the go. Okay, I'm gonna end that one like that. But anyway, um, it just made me feel good. Right here while I'm on this live, I'm getting a text from one of my nieces, looking out for Auntie. It just made me feel good. It made me feel good. It really do. And like I said, you got some people who got kids of their own. Yeah, 14 days quarantine. You coming from different countries or different parts of the United States with the high risk numbers, you have to quarantine for 14 days. And for real, V VM, you don't want to have any of your own. Now, see, me not wanting kids of my own is my story, and I'm gonna do a video on that. But I'm different from a lot of people. I'm weird. I'm real different from a lot of people. My ways, action, mindset, all of it. But I do try to, um, even though I'm set in my ways for me and how I move in my life, I try, how could I put this, to be accepted, to accept the way other people is moving in their life. I try not to judge people. Okay, because I like chocolate cake, and you might not like chocolate cake. I'm not going to judge you because you don't like what I like. You kind of understand what I'm saying? So I was just wondering why. Thank you. I was just wondering. You say you're young and you're gonna adopt. You don't think you can have any kids, or you don't have that significant other in your life. Cause see, that was part of my problem too. You, cause some women just don't want to have kids from anybody. I know I was like that. That was part of the reason why I didn't have any kids. Not saying all the men I dated in my years were terrible, but um, things just didn't work out, and I ain't worried about that either. I could, I could be a loner. I could be the life of the party, but truthfully, that I'm gonna tell you why I talk so much. Cause I spend a lot of time. Oh, you 40? Oh yeah. Oh, you not? Oh, you want to be married? Okay, I understand, sweetheart. That's beautiful. You was in tears about what? What I miss? What I miss, Auntie Rochelle? What you in? What you was in tears about? Let me go up some. Auntie Rochelle, what you was in tears, laughing, or you was? But if you well, let me know before I get up off this. Before I get up off this live, what you was in tears for? Cause sometimes I be having folks crying, laughing. But one of my nephews and my younger sister, she's that way. And it's awful weird for me not to want no kids. That I'm begging my younger sister to have kids, and I'm begging my nephew to have kids. Um, I don't like beat them up about it, but I'm like, they're like, no, I want to be like you. I said, you can't be like me. I'm me. You can't be like me. But I can say they both, as far as like what I'm doing with helping with the kids and the family, they're both just like me. They're very nurturing. They nurture all the little nieces and nephews and different stuff like that of theirs. And I mean, they put the kids before they self, just like me. But they don't want any of their own. There is, the saying. There are a lot of people out here that have kids, didn't need to have no kids, but that's God gave them kids. So who are we to judge? but you do got some people out here that don't have kids, that don't want no kids, but still want to give the love, and still want to nourish kids, and still want to, I keep looking down because I got the I should put it right here, because I got the tablet where I can see the chat, because it strolls so fast. But they just love kids. They just don't want none of their own. Maybe design this because right. Isn't it beautiful, Auntie Rochelle? It's a beautiful feeling. And go ahead. Those are tears of joy. Okay, you almost made me cry. You about to make me cry. Those are tears from joy. And when you talk to her, would you let her know Auntie Donna is praying for her and that I love her? And I'm going to pray for her strength. And I'm going to ask God to guide her footsteps through this journey that she's going through right now. Because in my eyes, her dad, and your brother-in-law, am I correct, was a good man because he left some good memories. Look at the impact he left on you. Look at the impact he left on his daughter. See, I'm like this when it comes to you already know how I am with the grieving and stuff like that. Um, you got to let everybody grieve in their own way. But you do got to let them tears flow. You do got to get it out, because it will start affecting you from the inside. You'll start getting high blood pressure. You'll start stressing. You will, and then you can have a heart attack or a stroke. Doctors, specialists told me this. I went through it with, I've already talked about it in previous videos, but I went through it when I took care of my mother before she passed away. And I was young then. I wasn't even 23. I was like 22, 23 years old when my mother passed away. And I didn't cry. I was just trying to help my father because of him being Spanish and his English being broken. Um, uh, I had to step up, and like from the minute she passed away. She passed away in my arms, in our house, in our living room floor. Okay? But as soon as the ambulance got there and the coroner got there and they pronounced her dead, um, as him being her husband, they were asking him her name, birthday, da 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 da. Well, as he was trying to tell them these things, by his English not being so good, they was about to get my mother information wrong. So I stepped up and I said, "No, you're not understanding what he's saying." I was like, "Dad, if you don't mind, you want me to give them the information?" And then they was like, he gave them permission to get the information from me, from my mother. And from that moment on, I took care of everything. I took care of the arrangements. I took care of, I think that I wanted to keep something for my sisters and brothers. I mean, yeah, for them to have input in, because I didn't want to take over everything. But at that particular time, I was the one in the house. I was the one that took care of her. Um, and I was waiting. You know how you had to wait for certain ones to get into town? Well, I had to make decisions right then. I couldn't wait for everybody to come from all different parts of the world, not even just the United States, but all parts of the world, to get there to help with the decisions of her arrangements. So I stepped up and I did all of it. And oh Lord, there's a God. There's a God. There's a God. Because I'm telling you, there is no way in heaven or hell I could have made it through that journey without God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know that ain't my boo. That's my boo. so much. Who's that? Blazer? Blazer. I'm in class. You in class? You in class too? Baby, you in class and you on my live? You need to get that lesson. Finley, I miss you. Everybody make sure you